And this is one of many reasons on why I keep saying fuck Twitch. And I'm sure by the title of this video you'll understand what this video is about, but if not, I'll give a quick little rundown. Basically, obviously Twitch hasn't been able to do any events because of COVID. This year they finally had TwitchCon, which is basically kind of like a Comic Con. It's basically VidCon, but obviously for Twitch streamers or Twitch viewers, whatever. And the event was poorly run. Many people got injured. There was all kinds of fights nearly broke out. People got trampled. And in this video, I'm giving a rundown on why Twitch is shit, pretty much. And let's talk about the biggest story, first of all, that came out of TwitchCon 2022. A woman was in the pit, basically where you have a foam stick and you have to knock the other person off. They fall into the pit. Whoever stays on wins. That kind of thing. Something you'd kind of see on Ninja Warrior. Anyway, their pit wasn't deep enough. So when people fell into the pit, they were at risk of getting hurt. And this happened to a few people. But the worst incident happened to this woman who just jumped in butt first, and she ended up breaking her back in 2 places. And now she's gonna have to get surgery and have a metal rod put in her back, or in her spine or whatever, to fix it. And yes, there is a risk of doing stuff like this, but the whole event was not organised well at all. The pit was not deep enough at all, in the slightest. Multiple people a woman simply just jumped off the thing after, she won her round or whatever, and she ended up damaging her ankle, and now she's at least awaiting further information from the hospital to see if she broke anything. But apparently it's de-escalated now, according to the woman that this happened to on Twitter. And just knowing, even after day 1, multiple people got hurt, they still allowed it to be opened at day 2 of the event, where that woman who I explained a minute ago broke her back. And they still kept it open even after that. Twitch are on crack.
Oh my god!
Big Simba needs some Sims of her own.
You good?
Great victory there.
I can't get out. Are you okay?
She's held down by the Biffle medic.
Are you okay?
Gravity.
No, she's fine.
Alright, we'll make sure she's okay. Get her out of the pit.
Landed on her tailbone.
Yeah.
Now she lives in the pit now, kind of thing.
And I would have showed the footage of the other incident where she hurt her ankle, or where the other woman hurt her ankle, but I could not find it. It's probably on Twitter somewhere if you just go look up TwitchCon 2022, whatever. But yeah. And that's not even... Like, that actually is the worst part, sorry. But there is even more instances of people getting hurt. Reportedly, and according to some disabled people on Twitter, when they went to TwitchCon, they ended up getting hurt because people trampled them. So, just to explain, the venue they used for people to come into the room, and, there were Twitch streamers on the stage or at the table for them to talk and whatever. Basically, there wasn't a lot of room, so everyone was trying to force their way in, while people in wheelchairs, disabled and other disabled people who tried to get into the event couldn't, and it made it very difficult for them to get in. And apparently, some of the staff didn't help at all, and just took no notice of them and tried to avoid them as well. And didn't help them get into the actual event, and some actually ended up missing out because of this. And a Twitch streamer who got or a political Twitch streamer who goes by the name of Hassan Piker, nearly engaged in fights. And this all stimulated because another Twitch streamer or YouTuber or social media person called out Hassan Piker for a boxing fight, or a boxing match. You know, because of this whole influencer boxer thing. You know, KSI, Deji, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, etc. Anyway, so I don't really know much about Sam Hyde. I don't know what their beef or online beef is or whatever. Anyway, so a fan asked Hassan that, and Hassan threatened to kick this kid out of the event. He threatened him physically and called him many names, even though he just asked a simple question: would you actually consider getting into the ring? He didn't come at him rude or anything. He just generally asked. Another Twitch streamer, another kid, or the man asked that. Another kid asked if he would fight Sam Hyde. What do you think of that? What do you think of YouTube boxing in general? And he threatened to kick the kid out. And Hassan, sorry about that, that's dead back. Even Hassan bragged about throwing water on this kid. So, in all honesty, this whole event was in shambles. Multiple people got hurt by a ball pit that they continued to keep using, even though it was clear that it wasn't built properly, it wasn't deep enough. A woman broke her back, another woman maybe fractured her ankle, and yet they still, even after this one incident on day one, they kept it open for day two, and I don't know if they kept it open for day three, or if it kept open for any other days. Live streamers were allowed to threaten to kick people out of events for simply asking a question. It wasn't just like he was harassing him. It's not like he was saying, "Oh, Sam Hyde could beat you." He just both of them generally asked, "Would you be interested in boxing this man?" And he got triggered by that. Honestly, what? And the fact that the staff, or some of the staff, I'm not going to say all of the staff, because I'm sure some staff did their job right, but some staff didn't care about the people in wheelchairs who were struggling to get into certain events or certain venues of the whole event. Some people got trampled by other fans. Disabled people got hurt. Many people got hurt. Violence, fights. Honestly, mind-boggling. Twitch, honestly, has been in shambles for a while now. They don't... Any big streamer that does any type of controversy, and I'm on about proper controversies, not like some edgy joke they might have made years ago, or, you know, maybe just some sort of stupid drama. None of them receive any punishments because Twitch is just too afraid to act. Honestly, Twitch is on drugs, man. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with Twitch. Miski covered up sexual assault allegations to hide them, to cover up for his best friend. And yet, this man is still a Twitch streamer. This man got no punishment, and now he's come back where he was making jokes about him covering up the sexual assault. What? And do you know what his punishment was? Nothing. And I'm sorry, I know it might be a little bit of a rant then, but Twitch in general has been shit for ages now. I'm not a Twitch streamer. I don't stream. But the fact that all these influencers can get away with this shit is annoying. And this whole Twitch event just shows how inconsistent and how just shit they are in general. Anyway, that's been Joseph the World. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, fuck Twitch.